Hey Sajis, a little prompted reading for you using the guided decks from the Heavenly and Spirit teams. So, I don't know what this is going to be about. What's the theme? We've got marriage here in a medical situation. Marriage is the union. Marriage is in the air with your soulmate. But this could also be you coming into union with yourself, the way I read. Doctor, consultant, hospital visit, surgery, a medical issue. You may be facing a medical issue, Sagis, or know someone who's in hospital where you'll be visiting. Is this for Saggy? The Sagis. Right, I'm getting in my head, just put some cards. Right. Somebody could be having a baby. Oh, you could be becoming a mother. You could be becoming a mother or visiting someone who has become a mother. Right, we're stopping here. So fours is all to do with the home, very foundations of you, the very foundations of your home, your stability and everything. There could be a marriage, maybe because someone's become a mother. This is a mother figure, someone's nurturing, loving, supportive, but this is step back. Or it could be somebody at a distance. This could be a commitment, because underneath the marriage card, we have happiness and contentment between two people. So again, some kind of union here. We do have to watch out for a storyteller. Now this is related to illness, to the hospital, to the birth, to whatever it might be. Storyteller, stirring the pot, starting rumors, making up lies. This is a number 14, gossip girl, and this is a girl. It's stated girl. This could be a sibling, it could be a family member, close friend, but there's gossip about this medical or hospital situation. My stomach area here is making a noise. I don't know why. Could be relevant with the hospital. Under the step back, we've got love begins at home, family, love begins at home, close family connection and family bonding. But these could have been people at a distance, or you could have been at a distance coming together, or something's been broken in the family bonds. Usui, trust your intuition, protect yourself with loving thoughts. This is following your intuition. You could be the mothering figure, nurture. Could be telling you to do it yourself. Mother yourself, nurture yourself, pay attention to your intuition. This job card keeps throwing up, so there could be a new job. I'm not going to pull it out just in case. Yeah. Family bonds, love, connection, communication, siblings. So this could be something to do with siblings. There could be gossip. It could be something to do with reconnecting with siblings, or siblings being in hospital. Some kind of third-party situation over with. It wants to stay in the reverse. This is a love triangle. One is already with another lover. Be wise, watch your step. And I also take that as trickery. But there's some kind of third-party situation over with, which allows you a new birth. But this is also, look at this. The mother's holding a baby, new life, and it's baby feet. So there possibly is a new baby here. News of birth brings joy. So again, that could be a little birth that you hear of. Or it could be a new birth of you. We're yet to see. Oof. Gratitude, self-care, mindset. This feels like something's coming in where you can pamper yourself, Saggies. Source itself. Be thoughtful, be thankful, be grateful, be blessed. This is an energy of gratitude. And following it is self-care. It's time to pamper yourself. Do something you enjoy for you, or just relax. Treat yourself. Something's coming in, Saggies, where you're going to be able to look after yourself. We have mindset. You are what you think. Thoughts become feelings, become things. So think positive for growth. Don't focus on the negative stuff or anything. We do have a nurse at the bottom of the deck, so this could be someone in the nursing field, a carer, or you may need to have a visit to the nurse. Yeah, it could be someone going into the caring field. This is, could be you, some kind of healing capacity. You're a caregiver, a caring, gentle soul whose purpose it is to be of service to others. Lift your fog, keep going, choose to be happy, think outside the box. But what it's telling me is there's something unseen that you yet to see coming in. You know, maybe your vision's clouded, maybe your future's clouded, but it's following your intuition. I feel you're going to be guided. There could be a new home, or a focus around the home. Tell us more. Too many. Tell us more. That is good. Okay. Right, so this is about reclaiming your energy, Saggies. Diana is a 7. It's paying attention to intuition. Again, giving all of your energy to one person or situation or event has stifled your own ideas of going further in life. It's time to reclaim your energy. This could have come after, it's come after heartbreak. It's come after heartbreak. And maybe it's a time of depression. This says a cheat, womanizer, player. Listen to your intuition yet again. But it's somebody who's played with your heart. This is the lovers. This is similar to the third party thing. New love, a love triangle or a third party interference, but there is genuine love here. It could have been genuine love with the people who broke your heart, but there's damage there where you're having to reclaim your energy. Maybe that's what you've been doing, practicing self-care. It's never too late, Saggies. Heal, Usui again. And another 7, another intuitive card. Heal the heart with love. Find something special to you. We are guiding you. And that's why they're saying, pay attention to your intuition. Notice the signs. What are you being pulled towards, not pushed into? Follow that. You are going to be guided. So if you're feeling stuck at the moment, you're feeling on pause, hold your horses. It is the year of the fire horse, Saggies. That is us. But it's a late starter because everything's in the preparation. Timing. It's all about timing. Okay, so this episode that you've gone through that broke your heart may have been a karmic debt. We have Jesus here, or a karmic lesson even, as we like to call them. It's a 10. Endings, separations, completions. Life is often strange and karmically charged with debt to pay, and it's time to pay it up. But you've got the opportunity of something coming in that's going to allow you to practice self-care, to relax. You've maybe not been able to. You've maybe been having to be even mother and father to a family. And we do have a home here. Elijah is a 9, 2 and a 7 comes to a 9, which is new cycles. You're almost at the 10 of completion. So there could be a new home, new energy in the home even. But home is where your heart is, Saggies. Want me to go to the Russell Grant Tarot. This tells me situations, possibly other people, emotions. Can I review for Sagittarius? Can we go to the medical, please? Is there something Sagittarius needs to be worried about? This seems to be a situation where you are worried about your health or worried about someone else's health. Because Neptune's got the waves here. Like I'll read visions with this imagery, not what a tarot would say or anything. That's why I like these cards. Very colourful, very full of information. This is, you may have been worried about your health, or you might have been through a rocky period, because Uranus tells me all the weathers, all the situations, all the traumas, all the things. You've looked for the rainbow and you've kept on going, Sagittarius. So in the past here, you've had a lot of worry, but you've stood strong. And there's something now about opportunities coming in. And that's the crab telling me that. All the crab's legs. And you're calm in the waves. You have your planet, Jupiter, and that's come in the central position. It's going to sit where you are. So this is abundance, 4-leaf clovers. And I'm going to tell you something, Saggies, which is really weird. Have I got the picture? I might even still have the picture. Let me look. Have I? Oh, I don't think I have. No, I haven't. But a few weeks ago, I ended up drawing what looked like a tree. That looked like a face, though. The bushes looked like a face looking upwards towards what looked like a sun shining down. Could have been a spotlight, could have been the sun. But in between the two was a 4-leaf clover. This is abundance. Having so much that you can give away. You can share, you can pass it on, pass it forth. This is a 56, which is a Master Angel number 11. This is meant to be. And it's come beneath the heal. You may be healing people by sharing your knowledge, sharing your joy, sharing your hope, your optimism, your fiscal, actual things. Wow. Got the Ace of Wands on the bottom. It's like using your fire. You are a wand. It represents the fire signs. Someone's in regret, and someone, okay, that will come out in reverse, and it wants to stay in reverse. Right, you want to go sideways. This is so strange. Okay, so full moon, a 9, another 9, new cycles, and this seems to be 2 parties, 2 situations, something where someone's imbalanced, because that would be imbalanced for me, the ox upside down. Haven't been strong enough to face things, haven't been strong enough to do things. It could be mental, not having the mental will, I don't want to say capacity, the mental will and power. Or it could be an illness that's not being able to keep the balance and keep on moving. But it feels like, because it wants to go in the sideways position, they've been working on it, but the work's not quite done yet. They're wanting to come out, maybe it's towards you for a new beginning. It's a 9, this Hermit, coming out shining a light on a situation. But they may not be telling the whole situation, or may not actually be ready. And that could be because you've changed, Saggies. But all the moons say to me, there's things like the last one, you don't see coming, that haven't been revealed yet. And that was a 9. This is a 39, which is a 12, which goes to a 3. So the all builds up of 3s. But put this over to the side. So we have Capricorn. This is an 8. And we have Ascendant 61. Now the Capricorns are hard workers, always concentrating, always focused on success, climbing the ladder, doing well in the material, physical. They're an earth sign, earthly things. But there's something about the face they show to the world is not the same as the face, is what they feel on the inside. Tell us more what's going on there. We've got Gemini in reverse. Now Gemini in the upright tells me it's two people working together, partnership. This person has broken a partnership, could be broken a partnership, it could be a partner, it could be whatever. Have broken a partnership. They're not teamwork orientated, and they're focused on themselves, what they can get up that ladder. And they have not learned anything. The Hierophant's coming in the reverse position. They haven't learned, they haven't grown. They're not going in to do the learning. And they're not learning in life, because this is the learned one for me when it's up the right way. It's the learned one, it's contractual, it's contractual, contracts, so it could be, a break of a contract of a marriage, etc., of a relationship, whatever that might be. But they're not learning. We've got Saturn again in the reverse, upside down. Another learner for me. So someone is not doing the work here. What about this? Almost there. What about this almost there? What's this saying? What this is saying is they want to be balanced. They want union with Sagittarius. Temperance is represented by Sagittarius. So this is about patience. It's about everything in moderation, a balance. It's like pouring that rainbow water from one cup to the other without spilling a drop. It's a number 14, which is a 5. Oh, there's a few 5s in here actually. The Hierophant's a 5. Kind of says delays, obstacles that has to be overcome. So there must be more obstacles for this. They're trying to get to balance themselves. The Boar. The Boar is overindulgence. So it's overindulgence. It's a 14-9, which is 13, which is a 4. So someone's been overindulgent, either with them, the home, taking the home for advantage, taking the partner for advantage, the family for advantage, whatever that may be. But it could represent they know they've done too much. They know they've overindulged too much. It could also be some form of addiction that they're trying to overcome also. Could be the temptation. We have devil energy. This also represents a Capricorn. Not that the Capricorns are devils, it's just where they land. But this can be oppression, depression, limitations, all those awful feelings that we have, resentment, anger, all those it can represent also, and temptation. So what does Sagittarius need to be facing to now? What does Sagittarius need to focus on, please? No way. Sagittarius, you need to focus on yourself and get ready for the horse to be off. You're shooting down the past and you are off on your trot.